guys, we need to talk about Black Widow. We have a serious Black Widow issue, which I'm sure you might have heard about, but if you haven't, here's the rundown. There's no merchandise for her. For example, if you go to the Disney Store UK website and search for Black Widow, you'll be presented with only 7 items. In comparison, Iron Man has 38 items, Thor has 29, Hulk has 27 and Cap has 29. Vision and Hawkeye are kind of in the same boat. Vision only has 3 and Hawkeye has 8. However, Black Widow has been in a lot more movies. Bearing in mind she was in Iron Man 2, she's in both the Avengers movies, that's 3, and she is in Captain America Winter Soldier. I'm sure she turns up in another one that my mind might just be slipping. But yeah, so basically she has very few items and strange ones at that. Everyone else has action figures, even Vision and Hawkeye have action figures. Hawkeye even has a toy bow and arrow, like one of the little costume sets, yet Black Widow doesn't have a costume. Obviously they could have had maybe her fighting sticks or even her braces. That would have been really cool. They don't even have her outfit. Even the adult collectibles are the same way. The Pop Vinyl series, which everyone knows, Funko's very popular line, released an Avengers Age of Ultron set of characters earlier this year. When they released them, they were all offered apart from Black Widow. We even got a Vision this time and a Hawkeye and even an Ultron, but no Black Widow. She was literally the only original Avenger left out of the figure lineup. When retailers did get offered her a month later, she wasn't coming out until July or August time. All the others came out in March in time for the film's release. She's also not on the back of any of the packaging. What? So like she wasn't even being advertised. I think it's a shame because there are a lot of Black Widow fans out there and we really do struggle to get the merchandise. There's a company in America called We Love Fine who make awesome clothing. This is a Black Widow top that I have on now. That's kind of like the design of her outfit. I also have a pair of leggings featuring her and Hawkeye. But these are oddities. They just don't exist out there in the world, and especially not in the UK. It's just a fact. There's not very much Black Widow merchandise, despite the fact she's a popular character. Her comic book series is one of the most popular of the last few years. There's figures to back this up, my shop included. I sell plenty of Black Widow, and I get a lot of people asking, you know, I want Black Widow stuff, where can I get it? But it just doesn't exist. Excluding the new editions of Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch and Vision, Black Widow is the only Avenger in a team of 6. Obviously there are supporting characters like Maria Hill and Peggy Carter, although from a different time. That kind of sucks. I mean, I love the other guys. I'm a huge Cap fan, as most of you will probably know, so I have no issue with the other guys being around. It's just a shame that there's not more female characters involved. It means there's not very many female characters to look up to. I mean, thankfully we've now had the amazing Agent Carter series, which helps, which is now aired over in the UK as well, so that is awesome. But we don't have anyone current, especially given Peggy's current age. It sucks even worse that in Captain America Winter Soldier, she had this amazing progression. We finally got to see a little bit of her actual personality. We got to see kind of a little bit of how her mind works. We got to see her being a spy, we got to see her kicking butt, but we also got to see her be a little bit vulnerable, especially with Steve Rogers. And that friendship that they kind of started building in that was awesome. We hardly ever get that in superhero movies, like genuine character development. And bearing in mind in that, it literally took Cap the entire time of that movie to even scratch the surface of Natasha even a little bit. Then Age of Ultron happened. As you may know from my previous video and article, I was not pleased with Age of Ultron. Firstly, he didn't even remotely acknowledge the friendship between Cap and Black Widow. Secondly, of course, he made her the romance angle for the movie, because what do you think a superhero movie needs? Is it romance? No, it isn't. Especially not with the only female character in the Avengers. No, not cool, Joss. Really not cool. Thirdly, the fact that that romance was with a character who she has literally nothing to do with. There is nothing in any of the movies that suggests she would have any connection with Bruce Banner. She's terrified of him. Even in the first Avengers, she's absolutely terrified of him. That does not seem like a good basis for a relationship. Also, there's a few minor niggles that she seemed to have her suit unzipped much further than it had been before. I mean, boobs are great, and especially when she uses them as part of her sort of femme fatale thing, but there's a right way to do it, like in Winter Soldier on the ship with the soldiers, and there is a wrong way to do it, which is in Avengers with her boobs out for no reason when no one's around. Also, she got trapped. Also, it was basically the worst thing ever. Let's just leave it at that before I go insane with rage. Not to mention, we had the whole baby can't have babies reveal, which seemed way out of place. I'm happy to accept that is a traumatic part of her past. Absolutely, that totally works with her whole character development thing. Not rammed into a big ensemble movie and sort of crudely brought out as a shock moment, which it clearly was. It wasn't exactly dealt with delicately, and it wasn't brought out sort of naturally as it would be if she were confiding in someone she actually had a connection with. I'm so done. I've seen it like twice and I'm so done with Age of Ultron. So done. Anyway, so Black Widow is not currently having the best time. Hopefully in Civil War, which is again directed by the Russos, we will see some more marvellous Black Widowy stuff because they clearly know what they're doing. However, the question remains, where the heck is our merchandise? In regards to sort of young women and female characters in comics, Marvel are actually doing awesome. They have a bunch of characters at the moment with their own titles. Female Thor is still just Thor. We have Spider-Gwen, Silk. There's a whole bunch of characters over there. They're doing really good. There's Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. There's a ton, and they're all really good and really well written. And they have got great writers and great artists on the titles, and they're selling super well, which is double awesome. But comics don't get away with it either. DC are big culprits of this, unfortunately. They are seriously lacking in the female character department. Batwoman was cancelled last year, which sucks because that series was awesome. However, we have Batgirl, who is freaking amazing. The team on Batgirl, which is currently Cameron Stewart, Brendan Fletcher and Babs Tarr, are super amazing and also really hot. They are definitely working to make a book that is friendly for young teens and young teen girls in particular, who are kind of the forgotten demographic. There's not a lot of comics for that age, especially at the moment when everything is so dark and gritty and violent, especially Batman. So to have someone like Batgirl, who not only is a wicked role model, but is also a flawed and genuine character with a lot of development behind her, that's awesome. Her outfit is also amazing, and it does not involve high heels, which is a bonus, and it involves leggings. Who doesn't love leggings? So Batgirl is amazing. The team on Batgirl all get a million kisses from me and all the fans that love them. So Batgirl is amazing. Black Canary recently started, again with Brendan Fletcher on writing duties and Annie Wu on the amazing art. And that's pretty damn cool. She's a singer in a rock band, so that's awesome. Again, Brendan Fletcher, King of Kings, is doing Gotham Academy with Becky Cloonan and Carl Kerschel, I hope I said that right, on art. And oh my god, do I love this book. It's kind of like Harry Potter crossed with the Goonies, but with girl characters. So they're at a boarding school sort of place in Gotham, but they go on adventures. There's some adorable stuff with Killer Croc, and Carl Kerschel's art is one of the most glorious things my eyes have ever seen. Please pick that up. It's also perfect if you have like a sister, a girlfriend, niece, any of those other relations that are female. I mean, boys are definitely going to enjoy it too, but it's extra awesome for young girls who are just looking for that thing. Batgirl, Black Canary, Gotham Academy, yes, read them all. So DC have a couple of things. They're not quite caught up with Marvel in terms of sort of teen and younger friendly books. I mean, a lot of their stuff is very gritty and violent, which is great for like old enough fans, but it's not cool for like 12, 13, 14-year-old girls. And yes, they are reading comics. I was one once. It sucks trying to find something that's appropriate. So yes, we do need this stuff. We need Black Widow merchandise. We need merchandise of everyone. That's the other thing. As awesome as DC's female-led titles are, you can't get the merchandise. I haven't seen anything Gotham Academy yet, which I appreciate. It's a new series, fine. But oh my god, do I need like a Gotham Academy blazer or something like the uniform? There's hardly anything Batgirl. And I mean, Batgirl's been around for like a damn long time. where are my leggings? Where are my Batgirl leggings? Where's my Batgirl jacket? Where are these? Where's my necklaces with Batgirl? My leggings. I need leggings. With these people on, I want more stuff. Is that so much to ask? Like, there's a bajillion t-shirts of everyone else, but I can't get one pair of Batgirl leggings. Like, how is that fair? That is so not fair. I don't think I've ever seen anything with Black Canary on, especially not the new Black Canary with the whole rock band thing. Like, seriously, I want dresses and skirts, like clothes that girls can wear, because yes, we can wear t-shirts and that's cool, but also we wear other things like vests and tank tops or whatever you want to call them, and leggings and skirts and dresses. So I want the things I like on the items of clothing so I can wear them. You see? I mean, even Marvel team up with We Love Fine, who I mentioned earlier, to do Avengers stuff. They've just done an amazing Spider-Gwen series. Like, they know what they're doing. They're listening to the people that are saying, please give us the thing, we want the thing. DC, yo, what's happening? We want the thing. We want so much of the thing. We would buy so much of the thing. Give us the thing. Anyway, I think that's enough of my ranting about the state of young characters in comic books. Like I said, it's not all doom and gloom. There is some awesome stuff out there. I've also got to give a special mention to The Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, written by Ryan North and illustrated by the glorious Erica Henderson, because A, it is hilarious, B, it's really, really good, and C, you can buy it right now. The first trade just came out a couple of weeks ago and it's so good. It's really like current humour. If you like stuff like Adventure Time or Bravest Warriors, then you'll like that. If you like superheroes, you'll like that. If you want something that's a little bit lighter to read in between all the doom and gloom nonsense, read that. It is so good, and Erica's artwork is just, it's so good. It's so good. It's up to the big two like Marvel and DC to make stuff for a younger audience of both genders, because right now there is not enough. Young people read comics, then they grow into older people who read comics, and then if they're super awesome, they open their own comic shops and then they sell the stuff. But if you don't give us the comics for young people to read, we can't sell them and we can't make money, and the cycle ends. Do you see? We need this stuff. We need merchandise. Give me leggings, give me dresses, give me skirts, give me all the things, especially Black Widow merchandise. Look at this face. Why would you let me down? Anyway, as usual, you can follow me in all the places. Twitter is @Hollow, Instagram is @Hollow, Facebook is facebook.com/TheHollyRingcell. You can follow my shop at darksidecomics.co.uk, on Facebook at facebook.com/darksidecomicsuk, oh my god, at Twitter at darksidecomic.uk, on Instagram at darksidecomicsuk, on Tumblr at darksidecomicsuk. We have all the things. Make sure you give us likes and comments and all the stuff in the subscription box below. Let me know if there's any characters that you wish there was more merchandise for, and I will see you on the dark side.